It all started as a bike ride. Just three old friends.
David and Fred had talked about a long bike ride.
David Tweet, Fred Salto, and Ron Schlock are ELCA pastors from West Virginia.
I had a thought after I had done a ride around our Senate, raising money for bicycles for Madagascar, that we could do this on a little larger scale.
Suddenly it turned into a 13,000-mile bike ride on a triplet that was made out of bamboo.
They're calling it the Tour de Revs. They're raising money for ELCA World Hunger Appeal. On the road for 100 days, riding to every corner of the country, from the Midwest to Florida, New England to California. They'll travel 13,000 miles, 8,000 miles of actual riding, visiting each of the ELCA's 65 synod offices, all on one bike, made of bamboo.
The bicycle was custom built for the three of us. It took them about 6 months to build it, and it's the only one in the world.
It doesn't have regular bicycle brakes. It has disc brakes, front and back. And on a wet day, on a sloppy, muddy day, that makes a lot of difference. One downside of a bike like this, it's like turning an 18-wheeler truck. We've got a couple personal details on it. We've got a few bells that we put on it. Bells and whistles, I guess you call them. When we're in traffic, we're going to have to be wearing headsets so that we can communicate by radio with each other. It has a total of 30 gears. We've got 3 in the front and 10 in the back. We've never used the highest gear, so we have yet to see how fast it can really go.
In case they get in trouble and have to outrun the law.
We have had it to 48 miles an hour.
Okay, maybe not.
I'll be what they call a captain. I'll be riding in the front seat, and I have to basically control the gear shifting, the braking, and the turning of the bike, which is an interesting venture in itself. Ron's going to be in the middle, and David's bringing up the rear. I'm really looking forward to riding through several regions of the country, and I'm really excited to ride down the California coast.
You know, the thing of it is basically, I'm going to be looking at the backside of this guy for hundreds and thousands of miles. So, you know, scenery will probably have to wait until we stop.
Both David and I have had training in conflict resolution. We hope it doesn't come to the point that we need to use those principles with one another.
They're traveling far and aiming high. They want to raise $5 million.
People can make small sacrifices, and if enough people make small sacrifices, we can achieve big things. And if every member of the ELCA gave up the price of a fast food meal, you know, we could raise millions and millions of dollars.
And for the times when this long bike ride is not so good for the body,
Ibuprofen.
the Tour de Revs. It's already been good for the soul.
This, for me, initially was an athletic event, but I just feel so touched and empowered by the presence of the Holy Spirit that this really truly has become a spiritual journey.